What's going on, guys? Blazin here. Welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me on another Raid Shadow Legends video.
You seriously not following? Unbelievable.
All right, we are back on the low spend account, guys, and let me say this. I have actually enjoyed playing a new account, and it's very weird because I'm so stuck into my old ways with my endgame account.
Ask no questions, hear no lies.
Where everything's kind of like full auto and I'm like kind of, bored with it, but still, I don't know.
Right, yeah, of course.
But the low spend account has actually given me a lot more of enjoyment. Like I log on and I'm like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. How do I progress for this easier, So I'm definitely enjoying this a lot. It's changing things a little bit. I don't think I could say the same thing if I went free to play, right? Because we are hard capped at certain things. But I think like the low spend $10 one is definitely a good plan, at least for me.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
I do want to say before I go too far in, if you are watching this series, thank you very much. And don't feel pressured that you need to spend, right? This is just something to see exactly what we can do. Capping ourselves at $10 a week, and that's it. All right, so let's go through some of the progression that I've done through this week. I think I'm on like day 4, right? We're not going to do a daily upload video of this every day, but every couple of days I'll keep you guys posted, especially if we have something big. But we are day 4, right? You can see here with the new player rewards. Got Wreck the Draft to a 5-star, right? Ascended. Same thing with Kale. Next, I'm going to be working on Tyrell, and then I'm going to be working on Mordecai to get him 5 stars and fully ascended. My first 6-star, I think, is going to be Kale. He's still my best nuker in... Yeah, he's still my best nuker. I haven't really got pulled anything else, right? Gear-wise, we're still working. We got Kale in a 4-piece lifesteal and a 2-piece speed. We did put Wreck the Draft in a speed and immortal set. Unfortunately, the speeds are still pretty low. I'm trying to farm some campaign to get myself some speed boots, right? Not dropping for me. As for that, that's pretty much what the champion pool looks like. Booking situation, I still have 9 epic books. I haven't used any. Our Kale is fully booked as of right now, and then we still have 2 epic books. We'll probably wait to see who we're going to use them on. I'm waiting for this novice tournament to be over. I did win it, so we got the extra ancient shard from that, but waiting for that to finish before I can do anything else. As for shard counts, this is what we're looking at. We are 1 sacred, 1 primal, 2 voids, 12 ancients. We're going to hold on to them for the next fusion, right? That's what we're here to do. We're here to see all of that fun stuff. Shop purchases, it's still the same thing. We've only purchased the daily gem pack, right? So we have, I think, another 4 or 5 more days before we can do anything else. What do I envision purchasing? Probably energy. I want to try to progress a little further in some of this stuff, and I'm finding myself that I'm running low on energy, right? I'm trying to keep the energy cap below what I am, but at the same time, I'm trying to farm more stuff out. You can see here, we've already used everything under the Call of the Arbiter, right? And then we're basically, as they come up, we've been using them. Now, I do have some energy stored in here, right, for our dailies. I leave those because as we start progressing into it, I want to be able to have, if they do like a nice 3x speed or something like that, or we might need them for the fusion, I want to make sure that we have that ahead of us, right?
You seriously not following? Unbelievable.
As for what we've spent our gems on, we have unlocked all of the sparring pits, right? Basically, right now, it's giving me 1 6-star chicken every week. 1 6-star champion, sorry, not chicken. It's giving me 1 6-star champion every week. We throw in the 1 stars, turn them into 2 stars, into 3 stars, into 4 stars, and that's it. So it's doing what we needed to. It's going to take time for us to recuperate what we need, but it's passively helping me build that reserve. As for after this, the next gems that I'm going to spend on are going to be the gem mine, right? because we did purchase the monthly gem pack, I'm not in such a rush to try to get the gems right now. So I could wait a little bit to try to get my return on this. Right now, I'm pretty much focused on trying to get as many 6 stars as ready as possible. Let's look at progression-wise. So in campaign, we have cleared everything up to Brutal 7, right? We will push for the rest of this today. We'll hopefully clear this all out, no problems. I have been leaning very heavily on Rector Drath and Kale, right? Rector Drath coming in, healing us, keeping us alive, making sure that we have that revive, and it's pretty much positive affinity to about 75% of all this stuff has been really, really helpful, right? If you didn't have Rector Drath and you had, what's his name? Deacon, you would have had the speed aura, you would have had the decreased defense, but at the same time, if one of them died, then you wouldn't be able to 2-start, right? So we've gone ahead, and I think so far as a game plan, we've done pretty well. Let's go into dungeons. Now, I haven't really done a lot of the potion keeps. I've got everything farmed to about 7, with the exception of, Void. We kept it at 5 because we haven't pulled any Void champions, and I don't know if we're going to. We have a couple of the fusion pieces, and hopefully we'll be able to get at least one of those fusion champions because he's not that bad, and we can use it as a reserve. As for Minotaur, we've pushed up to 7. We will try to push up a little higher. We are very, we're kind of like 50-50 force and 50-50 magic. So I do want to try to get to a magic stage since it'll be positive affinity for us or neutral affinity for the most of. So I feel like that would be best. As for Ice Golem, we really haven't pushed up much. We will hold off on that for a little bit. Spider, same thing. We haven't pushed up much. We were pretty much going to hold off on that. Dragon, we've pushed up to stage 9. I'm looking to push up to stage 11 because, again, this will be better for us. 12, 13 would be even better, but I think I still need to have like at least a 1-star or a 1 6-star to try to get that pretty comfortably, right? Or maybe if we build other 2 5-stars, we could push in a little higher. Fire Knight, we have not even touched, right? As for Faction Wars, we did go in with the Dark Elves. We are farming stage 6. We're working on stage 7 now with Kale. We haven't really touched much of anything else. Arena-wise, we did push up to Silver 2, right? I was worried a little bit about Arena because when I was on one of my alt accounts, I was in like Bronze 3. It was really hard, some of those teams. Like, they were like, teams that my account level was. And I'm like, I really hope that not all new players are going with this, but I think it just might be separate depending on if you're over 50 or under 50, or if you're, level 100 cap account, that might be different. As for Clan Boss, we are 1 keying easy. We are 3 keying normal. I do want to push a little higher on trying to get a 2 key in on normal. So then we can start doing a 1 key here, 2 key here, and then, start dabbing into hard mode. As for anything else, I have put in a couple of points here on accuracy and crit damage. The game now is asking me to do everything for attack, right, because of the mission on affinities, except for Void. So we do have to put 1 in each one of those. But if you're a new player coming in, do not do more than the 1 that's needed, right? Save your resources. I pretty much feel I've done decent, right? I'm enjoying playing.
Stop! This is emergency interference. Hey, are you kidnapped? Blink twice. You are not the Blazon that we know.
I don't like the fact that I need to go back, Plarium, this one's for you, that I need to go back into normal and farm this stuff out. Like, you have it here for stage 1 of dragons, normal or hard. Why can't we just do the same thing for any difficulty? Any difficulty. Come on.
Nope.
Like, it's just so dumb. It's just so dumb. I don't know. Like, change it. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, if you think I'm wrong. But you changed it for everything else. You should change it for this. Just say. That's it, guys. We're doing okay. we're not having any problems, right? We where did we go here? Let me go for fragments. So we got 25 on this one. Hopefully we can get a couple of more. I will be using this artifact enhancement event. The points are pretty low for it, so I will try to get that done. I don't think I'm going to go for the prism shard, right? I don't have dungeon divers up, so that's pretty much about it. We can't go crazy. We want to try to make sure that we're utilizing everything else. Now let's talk about what my next purchase is going to be. Looking at the account and what I've been doing, I've been really dry on energy, and I'm not trying to use the gems because I know coming into the next fusion, we're definitely going to need them. So I think the next purchase that we're going to do is going to be the energy packs. So I'm going to look for a pretty decent energy offer, and just being able to keep the account progressing, right? Because if we're not trying to do some sort of progression every day, it's pretty much going to feel stale and we're going to get bored with it. So I will not be purchasing any shards. Honestly, I think the shards are going to be the worst thing possible for our account. But as it looks like right now, and it looks like we'll be pretty hard capped at any of these, right? So we might not even be spending for a week or so until we get like that really good energy pack deal. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and thank you again for supporting on the YouTube and following on Twitch. And make sure to join us on Sunday for the Knights of Teleria podcast, where you get myself, JR Star 3, Gesto Gaming, Jarek Gaming, Fanu Compachi, along with the one and only Nacho Plays 50, where we talk everything Raid Shadow Legends. We talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. And as always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys next time.